Hi, how are you? Today is Thursday. This should have been out on Tuesday, but responsibilities here and there make us be as flexible as is possibly possible. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about living in the UAE. My name is Purity if you're here for the first time. And I have been living in the UAE with my family for the last almost 7 years. It's been a journey with its beauties and its tears, its joys and lows, just the normal, not the normal, just the way life has its own seasonalities and waves and experiences. But all in all, God is good. So, today I just wanted to talk about one thing that has been amazing for us as a family because of living in the UAE. This is not just for me as a resident, but this is also amazing. This you will enjoy if you want to travel to the UAE. So this one amazing thing is that the UAE is a family friendly destination or location, depending on whether you want to travel, visit the UAE, or if you're thinking of your next destination country or your next new home country. The UAE is very family friendly. So what do I mean by family friendly? You will notice that a lot of people who come to the UAE come with their families. Whether you've come for business or for travel, it's one of those locations. If you come with children, they actually get to enjoy the place, and you also get to enjoy being with them. So whenever you go out, whether it's in the shops, whether it's outdoors, wherever you want to go, maybe in the communities you live in, children have been given designated places where they can run around and burn the energy and laugh out loud. The beach definitely is your God's gift to the UAE. When the weather is amazing, you can just plunge in and let the children build all the castles, and then you'll start to notice things like sitting areas. You might find a sitting area where they've actually designated this is for family, husband and wife and children. And some of the areas you'll find are designated for women only or men only, but they will have some place where they designated for family. Sometimes you might be out, maybe, and there are large crowds. Part of making it possible for people with children to navigate the place very easily is that they designate an entrance or they allocate a place for families. So if you have children, they're like, for you guys, go this way with your children. Or if you're going to an event, they have a sitting area. Specifically, this area is for children. And one of the things they also do as a nation is really uphold family values. So yes, when it comes to a mother and a father and children, they really uphold that. And I think also it comes with the culture. In the Arab culture, it's very relational. So you will see a lot of them hanging around each other in families. I don't know whether they are blood families, but the way we'd say we're all related when we are outside home and we find each other. But they hang around together. They do a lot of things together. You'll see them sitting together in large groups, eating together. So there is a lot of family-friendly spaces. So if you're thinking of those destinations that you'll go to and you'll be like, oh, so what will we do with the children? No. UAE is one of these destinations where you need to bring your children along. You need to bring them. You need to let them go experience the children's spaces. You need to bring them, take them to all the places you are going, because there's always something for children. And then you get the kind of treatment you see on the children, and you are happy that even the people who are handling you, they're not harassing the children or hustling and heckling people who have children. No, it is understood. It is a family destination. So You'll see people who are even giving customer service to you. If you have children, of course, the children are like the two little kings and the queens of the land, so they are taken care of. Yeah, so it's one of those destinations. If you have children and you're thinking, where can I go, have fun, and also let's see my children have fun, this is the place. And one of the other things that really makes it a very child-friendly location is because of how safe they have made the place. They have eyes everywhere. So that means if you're doing whatever you're doing, you want to make sure you're on the good books. And that makes it easier for someone with children to sit, relax at the park and enjoy and see the children just run around without, always wanting to, feeling that you need to guard the children or you need to chaperone the children everywhere because you're not sure who's around. No. So that really, really comes in as a bonus that your children can run around. You can just go if you're just chilling out in a space. For us, the big one is always parks. We really love green spaces. So we're out there in the park and you have your trees and you sit on the grass and you're enjoying the good weather, and the children are on bikes and they can ride full circles, come back. They can go and scoot and skate and go as far as they want within, your allowable limits, and they can come back and just enjoy the space. That really makes it such a good destination. So you're not always trying to look at your back to wonder, what if? I mean, you definitely don't want to be careless, but there is that guard that already has been put for you. So you're like entering in a safe space, which is very, very important, especially if you have children and you don't want to just keep them all tied up and not, running around, because children are for running around and burning the energy. And then also, one of the things you will notice, especially if you have children, is that they don't just make it child friendly, but they have made UAE a destination for children that makes children not want to leave. Children. Now, I'm not talking about grown-ups. So children actually love being in the UAE. They love all the things. Of course, it's ching, 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 money for the parents, but they've made it in such a way that the children can really enjoy and enjoy and enjoy and enjoy and then enjoy more. So you also need to, when you're coming to the UAE, please have a budget for the children, not just for the adults. And here's a good thing. You don't have to go to all the most expensive. You can try one of those expensive places, and then you might find a very beautiful, not so expensive, or open parks where there are all these nice things where children can run around, all the beach where you don't need to spend. So you can like do many things with the children without necessarily breaking the bank, and you will all enjoy. So yeah, that's just one of the things that really makes me enjoy being in this place, because you can see how the children are enjoying it. You can enjoy things together. You can go out together, go out on walks, whatever time of the evening or whatever time of the day. If you're the people who want to see the moon at midnight and still walk around and feel safe, this is the place for you. So yeah, that's that has really made me enjoy being in this space. And I really thank God that they put effort to making sure that this is a safe space and a very family friendly area. So maybe some of the things in your home country, in my home country, that we see exposing children to things that as a family you'd be like, I wish my children would not have to see that. So this country does keep the family value in the sense that they allow what is acceptable, morally acceptable, if I would say that, which is very important, especially if you want to protect your children. You want to be in a space where the system around you actually is also working towards protecting your children. So we thank God for this opportunity to be in this country, and see you next time for another one. of what it means, what it is like being in the UAE. What was COVID like? How was it? What is it like to take children to school in the UAE? What is it like to, how is it like? How do you make friends in the UAE? How do you live as a Christian in UAE? All these questions. It's been 7 wonderful years, and I really thank God. God bless you. Till the next video. Bye.